It's spring game football week. Welcome to the Seminoles.com Daily Report. I'm Ryan Pensy. The Florida State football team took to the field for their second scrimmage of this spring. Our own Lane Hurt anchors our coverage from Doak Campbell Stadium.
The Seminoles wrapped up their second scrimmage inside Doak Campbell Stadium on Saturday afternoon. Afterwards, head coach Jippo Fisher talked about being a little bit disappointed on both sides of the ball.
Okay. What I was disappointed in was, I think when either side had success today, it was more that the other side didn't do right more than the team that had success did right. You know what I'm saying? Whether they got stopped on offense, because we dropped the ball or fell down on the route or missed a throw, and on defense, whether it was a complete guy was there and missed a tackle, or that's football I know, or lost contain on a scramble or something like that. It was more, the mistakes disappointing to me today were more, the success that each side had was more based on what the other side did wrong than more than what that side did right.
Make sure you stay with us here at Seminoles.com as we have all of the information you need for this weekend's spring game. In case you haven't heard, this Saturday, 4 o'clock, Doak Campbell Stadium. It's the Garnet and Gold spring football game. Admission is free. Tailgate lots will be open at 9 a.m. Friday night, everything gets started with a free concert at Claman Plaza by Jake Owen, as well as several other concerts. You're not going to want to miss it. Make sure you're here in Tallahassee this weekend for the Garnet and Gold spring game. We move over to Dick Howser Stadium, where the Florida State baseball team was riding a 25-game Sunday win streak. Unfortunately, that came to a close as the Noles fell to North Carolina 7-6. It was a big third inning for the Tar Heels. Our own Scott Kodak anchors our coverage from Mike Martin Field.
The Seminoles couldn't overcome a 7-run third inning and left 11 men on base as they saw that Sunday winning streak come to a close here in Dick Howser Stadium, falling to North Carolina 7-6.
That hurt. That hurt. Anytime you play a top 10 team and they come in and beat you 2 out of 3 in your own backyard, it's disappointing. But you've also got to turn around and tip your hat to them. Their reliever shut us slap down.
It was tough. Honestly, I thought I think it was the bottom of the 8th, I thought we were honestly going to take the lead and just shut it down in the 9th. I just had that feeling. It didn't happen.
Seminoles are going to have to put the series loss against North Carolina behind them very quickly as they welcome in arch rival Florida tomorrow at 6 o'clock at Dick Howser Stadium, Mike Martin Field. There are a very limited number of tickets still available. You can go online right now to Seminoles.com and purchase those, or you can call the Seminole ticket office at 1-888-FSU Noles. Switching gears, we move from Dick Howser Stadium over to Joanne Graff Softball Complex, where the Florida State softball team was trailing 1-0 going into the 5th inning before the bats came alive. Our own Jonathan Shalacy anchors our coverage from the softball complex.
Seminoles pick up another ACC series win as they defeat Virginia today 6-1. Sarah Hamilton etches her name into the Seminole history books again as she becomes only the second Seminole pitcher to pick up 900 career strikeouts.
It's really exciting. That's a big number, and that's a great, Florida State athlete to pass up, but it's just a big honor, and I'm just gonna try to keep getting the rest for the rest of the season.
I don't really pay attention to stats too much, I'm more of a performance person, and so to kind of hear that our loudspeaker, I was pretty surprised myself, and so she's done great. We talked about it yesterday, she's really taken control of being in the circle and being a leader and working hard in her game, so very proud of her.
Florida State softball team back in action tomorrow, hosting a doubleheader against the Mercer Bears. Check with Seminoles.com for complete access of those events. That's all we've got for today's Seminoles.com Daily Report. Make sure you stay with Seminoles.com again all week long as we get you ready for the 2011 Garnet and Gold Spring Game. We'll see you back here tomorrow.